you are. Really want you to feel comfortable and be able to come forward and ask us any questions you'd like. When I first came in here, there was... Sorry?
Do you get scared?
There's only one place, and I'll tell you after in secret. There is an energy in here, a really strong energy. And those of you that feel sensitive, as if you are sensitive to what's going on in the place, this gentleman abides here. He doesn't come any further than the second doorway, but he does want his presence to be known and felt. So just be aware of that. The man.
Welcome to Frightnights. I'm a little bit out of breath because we've been running around like maniacs as usual. What are you told?
I said you're awful.
Oh, you told them who we are?
I told them.
Does anybody know who we are?
No.
There we go. No one comes from Ireland then. Well, I'm the presenter of a BBC One Northern Ireland series called Northern Ireland's Greatest Haunts, and Marion is the medium in the programme. You can pick it up on Sky, but obviously not often people know about it over here in the UK, so it's a bit strange for us as well. But what we do, we've worked in television for some years. We did a series called The Ghost Detectives on UK TV. Well, there's obviously that. What else have we done? Screen Team, Haunted Halloween Live, which was awful, and that was it.
I like that.
Well, anyway, I'm what you call a psychic investigator. Now, that sounds a bit strange because I trained for a couple of years as a medium, but I wasn't quite sure that was the path I wanted to take. So I'm a cross between a paranormal investigator and a psychic. Marion is the medium tonight, though, okay? Does anybody here believe they've got psychic ability in any way, shape or form? Just raise your hand.
Don't be frightened.
Anybody at all? Does anybody wish to try anything out regarding their psychic abilities? See if you've got any psychic abilities.
Oh, good man. Yeah.
That's all right.
Who would I want to?
And here goes the big question. How many of you have been on a Frightnights before? Ah, there's one. Oh, there's two. Where was it?
Been on equivalent.
Sorry?
Been on an equivalent.
An equivalent. Oh, another one.
But you've been on a Frightnights, have you?
Not Frightnight. I went on something similar to this. Similar
Frightnights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to talk to you.
Right. How many people here believe in ghosts? There's the big question. How many don't? How many are not sure?
Oh, as well. I'm unsure.
Has anybody ever seen what they believe to be a ghost? Okay. Was it as real as your eyes standing here? Was it shadow?
Yeah, we've all come to realise almost touched it. But I've had a few other things like clothes moving and water by themselves.
Well, there's many different types of ghosts. So let's believe, okay? You can get a full-bodied apparition, okay? You can get shadows. You can even sometimes have sensations of being touched. But most of the time, in my experience and our experience, what you will pick up in a haunted location are feelings. Feelings that somehow transcend to us from somebody trying to pass over information about how they died. In other words, you may feel a bit sick. The energy may feel a little bit buzzy in the head. You may feel as though your ears all pop. You may feel sick. If any of these sensations affect you, don't panic, okay? I don't want anybody running off tonight in the darkness because it is very dark here. If you feel, no, seriously, if you feel scared, and it does happen because anything can happen on these things, okay? We don't know what's going to happen. Anything can happen. So if you feel scared in any way, okay, just stand still, stand with a colleague, stand with a friend, come and get on the bus or get one of our tour guides, okay? If anybody, we don't want anybody freaking out, running off, running into walls, falling over stones, because there's a lot of stones out there on the ground that you can't see. We don't want anybody tripping up and hurting themselves, okay? But what we plan to do tonight is what we did last night. We had some success last night with EVP, electronic voice phenomena, for those of you who don't know what that is. We had some whispers, I won't tell you where, okay? We had some interesting interaction in certain parts of the grounds, which we hope we're going to get again tonight. Okay, what you're standing in here is probably the most haunted part of the grounds.
In your opinion.
In our opinion.
No, yours.
What I've been told. You've picked certain energies up in here, but this seems to be a focal point around here, okay? But the whole ground of this wonderful castle, or the ruins of the castle, house, is supposedly haunted, okay? We won't tell you who by or how many there are, because that's for us and you to find out. Because
how
tonight
many of you looked it up on the internet? Come on, be honest. Yeah.
That's
So,
okay.
you know, it's okay, we don't mind. We don't mind you looking at it, but, you know, if to your own selves be true. You know, if it's something that you already know, and you're thinking about it, that's not necessarily a connection with spirit or ghost or anything else. It's your own imagination running away with itself. My advice to you all this evening is to be totally down to earth. You know, this is a very, very spooky place, and there are some very weird and wonderful energies in it. Don't, as Andy says, go rushing around all over the place. You will fall over. You certainly will. There are some very, very low walls, and it is very, very dark and quite surreal out there with the mist rolling around. What I'd like to do, for my part of this evening's procedures, is to offer up some sort of protection for each and every one of you. Now, I don't mind whether you believe in God or not. I don't care what your religion is, but just that you believe in somebody higher than yourself. And it is that higher than self that I would ask to come forward. I'd ask you to join me briefly, in just a few seconds, to, you know, pay homage to who you are as a person, and to accept there are higher beings than self. And I would like to call upon those higher beings to come forward tonight to offer us, each and every one, protection and comfort. And I leave this evening in their care and keeping. Thank you for your attention. Okay?
Okay. Now, as I said when we first met tonight, we've got Alan Carr from Radio 2 phoning us in about 10 minutes. So we can't obviously do anything to these phoners because we might get caught short somewhere. So it'll only be a few moments, but if anybody wants to have a chat with Alan, because he wants to have a chat with a couple of our guests.
Oh, we've got
here.
loads of people who want to say hello.
Are they? All right.
Yeah.
Hands up. Who wants to chat to Alan?
There you go. I think that gentleman put his hand up there. That's right.
All right. If you want to chat to Alan,
This man.
just come up here and stand over here so that I can grab you as soon as the phone's up. Okay. Now this
Oh,
is.
you put his hand up first, right, didn't
We
he?
come up. It's all right. Come up. Those who want to talk to Alan, here he goes. Just come and stand over here.
He's already on the phone. No grumpy sound, please.
Hi, Mark. All right? We are indeed. It's okay. We're all ready and settled in the most haunted part of the council. So we have, yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. I've got it. Yeah. How's that? How's that? I'll go outside.
Do you want to go and listen, or would you rather